How to read an iCAP for students who are on the Colonnade program. For information about how to run an iCAP, you can view the tutorial, How to Run an iCAP Audit for Your Current Degree Program. At the top of your iCAP will be graphs depicting your hours earned towards graduation and GPA. As you scroll down, you will see information for you about the required minimum GPA and hours for graduation. Keep in mind, this is a minimum. Some programs do require a higher GPA for admission, and some programs have hour requirements high enough that you will earn more than 120 hours. Next, your major will be listed. This is where all the classes required for your major will be listed, along with any major-specific requirements, including grades in select courses or overall GPA. Below that, any additional requirements for your major will be listed. Some majors require additional prerequisite courses and courses that require certain grades to be earned. This is where that information will be outlined. Notice that several of these courses also fulfill Colonnade requirements. Even if you have completed the Colonnade requirement, you will still be expected to take the prerequisite courses for your major. For this reason, it is important to pay attention to your iCAP and talk to your advisor so that you aren't taking additional courses that might delay graduation. After your major and any additional requirements for admission to your major are listed, then we get to your Colonnade program. The first two of 3 sections of Colonnade are called Foundations and Explorations. Within these sections are categories including college composition and writing in the disciplines. The minus means you still have courses to take in that category. The classes in the dark blue are options that would fulfill the category requirement. Other Colonnade requirements include human communication, quantitative reasoning, and literary studies. The plus means that you have completed that category. Some majors require that you have a specific math course to meet their requirements. While you can see there are several courses that might fulfill your Colonnade requirements, it is important to refer back to your major to see if a specific math is required. If you aren't sure, check with your advisor. Other Colonnade requirements include World History and Arts and Humanities. The dark blue courses are links to course descriptions that fulfill that requirement. The plus means that category has been fulfilled and you need no more courses within that category to complete your Colonnade requirements. Other Colonnade requirements include Social and Behavioral Sciences and Natural and Physical Sciences. Some majors require that you have a specific course for their requirements. While you can see there are several courses that might fulfill your Colonnade requirements, it is important to refer back up to your major to see if a specific course is required. If you aren't sure, check with your advisor. For example, this student brought in credit for Psychology 100. This fulfills the Colonnade category. However, their major requires Psychology 220. In this case, the student also needs to take Psychology 220 in order to be eligible for admission to their major. The Natural and Physical Sciences category is listed separately to draw attention to your lab requirement and the lecture requirement. You need 1 lab course and 6 hours of lecture courses in 2 disciplines. This is illustrated by this student's courses in biology and chemistry. In addition to Foundations and Explorations, you have 9 hours of Connections courses to take. For a student to take Connections courses, they must have 21 hours in Foundations and Explorations completed. You will know if you can take these courses by this line here. Connections include the categories Social and Cultural, Local to Global, and Systems. These 9 hours must be from 3 separate disciplines. You cannot take 3 sociology courses and get Colonnade credit for all 3 in the Connections courses. Again, if you have any questions about what disciplines are or what you need for graduation, contact your advisor. A world language proficiency must also be proven. You can prove proficiency by taking a second level course, 102 or higher, or by taking the STAMP or CLEP exams. For more information, talk to your advisor and visit registerblast.com/WKU.